Hello, in this video we are going to walk through how to create an invoice from a shipment. So to start, we are going to go into our sales order screen and we're going to take a look at our shipments. Now, as you see here, we have a few shipments that are confirmed, but they are not yet invoiced. So to start, we can take a look at this one here. So we are on the shipment itself. So we have created the sales order. From there, we've created the shipment. We have confirmed the shipment, and now we are ready to create the invoice. So if we're on the shipment right here, and it's already been confirmed, the next logical step will appear in the screen button, which says Prepare Invoice. Once we click on this, this will then generate the invoice for this particular shipment. So what we'll see here is this will take us from the shipment screen, and from there, it will bring us into the invoice screen for the shipment. Now that we have done this, it automatically assigns a new reference number. So we see we have our invoice. And if you look down at the bottom, it will now show the shipment number that we were just on, and it will show the sales order that this is tied to. There's always going to be that triangular match between your sales order, your shipment, and your invoice. From here, if everything looks okay, you could go ahead and release it. And from here, then it would hit the general ledger. Now, if you do not want to go from one shipment to one invoice, Acumatica does have the ability to do this in a bulk process. If we go to our sales order workspace, and if we go to our process shipments, this will allow us to be able to create those invoices without having to go into each individual shipment. So what I'm going to do here is under the action, I'm going to select the Prepare Invoice. In here, we are going to have the invoices that are currently, or the shipments that are currently confirmed that are ready to be invoiced. If there was, multiple pages, that would show here with having multiple pages. And if you needed to click into one, the blue hyperlink will always take you in to that record that you are looking at. So if you wanted to go in to make sure everything looked okay, you could certainly do that. And then once you are ready to prepare the invoice, you could either select this checkbox at the top that's going to select everything you have, or what you could do is you could cherry pick whichever ones you would like, and then you will go up here to the top and click Process. Once I do this, this will automatically create the invoices from these shipments. And if we see right back here, we have the status, which was set to invoice. So what we can do is we can take a look at our shipments. And now the status for these last two numbers that we just processed through no longer says confirmed, but now it says invoiced. Still in the sales order workspace, now we can go into our invoices. And if we see here, we have two different statuses for these two invoices that were created. The first one here looks like this customer is on credit hold. So that's why it's showing up here as credit hold. So this could be removed should you have credit hold set up in your system. Then if we go to the one after this, so we're just going to the next record over. So we went from the 64 to the 65 invoice number. And here we have our invoice that was also created from the process shipment screen. So we have the first one that we worked with, and then we have the other two. If you want to go in and release this, you'll go in and you'll click the release button. And then this here will create the journal entry for this particular invoice. So once we click this release button, this will automatically hit the general ledger into our accounts receivable. And we can know that by going to the financial tab and seeing a batch number right here. I hope this video helps, and I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.